Hey guys, how's it going? Andrew here, Enough Said Cards on Sunday afternoon. Hope you're all doing well. About a week has passed since the ending of the 2024 National in Cleveland, and I just wanted to make my recap video and show you my pickups. I had an absolutely fantastic time at the show. I attended all 5 days, went to trade nights, went to the Net 54 dinner, went to the YouTube get together at the American Legion. Just really had a great time. Honestly, I could have used another day at the show. Um, my friend Tony and I drove to Cleveland from Northern Virginia on Tuesday morning. It's about a 6-hour drive. And this is actually the second national I've attended in Cleveland. I went to the last one, which was in, I think, 2018. And also have been to the last three Strongsville shows, which are held nearby the IX Center. So I've gotten somewhat familiar with the area. We got to our hotel Tuesday afternoon, got settled in, then went out for dinner, got up Wednesday, drove over to the IX Center, picked up our show passes, went back to the hotel for a little while, and finally head over to the show and got caught in some pretty bad traffic, which for those of you who were at the show, you likely got caught in it as well. Thankfully, the promoters changed a couple things around, and although there was traffic each day, I just think it was kind of unavoidable given the amount of people that were trying to get in there. But we got in Wednesday shortly after the show opened, and it was from 3 to 8 on Wednesday, and I pretty much walked the show all Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and half of Sunday, and just really had a great time. I know I say that at about every national, but had a fantastic time. So I'm just going to get into my pickups, show you what I got. The first 2 days, I didn't really get anything except for these non-sports cards, which I picked up for $5 each. So Bob Hope, James Dean, these are blank backs. Still in the ratty top holders. I need to put them in some nicer ones. Elvis card. These ones I thought were really cool. I don't know what these are. I've done a little looking on the internet and have not been able to figure out. If anyone knows what these are, please let me know. These are blank backs. Johnny Cash. 2 Jimi Hendrix cards. And a Jimmy Page. Thought those were pretty neat for $5. Let's show these next. Some people have already shown these in their recap videos, but someone alerted me to the fact that Tag Grading was making these custom cards, and you could give them any photo and they would turn it into a card. These actually look really nice in person. They're kind of have a chrome look to them with like a prism refractor kind of finish. And I stood in line for an hour to get these made, and then drop off the pictures. And it took about 3 hours for them to produce the cards, and they're slabbed in a Tag Grading slab. Turned out really nice, I thought. So I got one of these for each of my kids, and they were a big hit. This is my dog Bo, which some of you may have heard barking in the background of some of my videos. So I was definitely happy to get those. I'll show you the other stuff I got for my kids. For my son, Jack, I got this Allen and Ginter Carlton Fisk autograph card. Thought this was a really nice looking card. Numbered 25 out of 40. Just like the look of that one. And also for Jack, got this 1966 Topps Sandy Koufax card. Very well centered. It's SGC 6. Well centered on the front anyway. But was happy with that pickup. I got that the last day, and I think Jack liked it, so was happy with that one. For my son Charlie, he had asked for a Derek White autograph card showing Derek White as a member of the Celtics. And I looked for the better part of a day, and I found a couple of him in a Spurs uniform, his rookie card, but none as a member of the Celtics. So couldn't find one of those. Charlie had also asked for a Jaron Duran autograph card, so I got this one. This is a Topps pristine rookie card autograph, 2022. And Jaron Duran's having a really good year. So Charlie liked that one. Also got him this Victor Wembanyama 2023 Prism Monopoly. It's a gem mint 10. I do not know a lot about modern basketball cards, but he had asked for a Wemby card also. Thought this one looked nice. The price seemed to be about in line with eBay comps, and Charlie seemed to like it, so I was happy with that one. I did drop off one card at PSA to be graded during the show, and it's this 1887 N365 Lone Jack Galileo card. Can't get the lighting quite right today. Really just kind of wanted to get this back at the show, so I dropped it off. It took about a day, came back at PSA 2. And I think I'm going to do a video and show my other Lone Jack cards. This set is one of my favorites of all time, sports or non-sports. Just a really awesome set. And I had won this one in the most recent non-sports auction. So I was happy to get that one back at the show. Like I said, I attended a couple of the trade nights that were held in the IX Center. They were quite a scene. It was like a second show at night, and it was in the basement. Hundreds of tables, I mean, many hundreds of people set up, wheeling and dealing, trades, sales, companies giving stuff away. It was, I really actually enjoyed walking around, just kind of observing, you know, a lot of energy in the room, and it just was a lot of fun. Picked up one card, which is this Christie Brinkley card that I found for $5. And man, if that's not a great looking card, how could I not leave with that? So got Christie Brinkley. Then my two big pickups for the show, I think it was Thursday. I hadn't really, you know, after maybe it was even Friday, 2+ days of walking around, I really hadn't seen anything that really had caught my eye, and went all the way to the back of the kind of main show floor. And one of the dealers had this card, which is a 1933 Sports King Babe Ruth. It's a PSA 3. And I've looked at a lot of these. This is, you know, not a particularly scarce card. But this one presents really well. I really like the look of it. It's just in really nice shape. Centered very well. The surface and the color, very clean, and, you know, nice bold color. And so I stood there for a couple minutes and, you know, looked up on VCP, and the price actually, even the marked price was quite good. Surprisingly, and the dealer came down quite a bit, and, you know, so I bought it pretty much on the spot. And there's the back. You know, I never really have considered myself to be a player collector, but Babe Ruth is, you know, someone that I have been fortunate enough to accumulate a number of his cards, and this is one of the ones that I always have liked. So I was really pleased to get this, and just in beautiful condition. So picked this one up, and honestly probably thought that that might be my only bigger pickup for the show, but continued to walk around and came across the next day. My days are getting kind of jumbled up here. I think it was Saturday, and I saw this card. And there were a lot of Goudey Ruths on the floor, but this one just immediately caught my eye. And it's really beautifully centered, nice bold color. Really just honestly one of the nicer examples at any grade that I've seen of this card. And I asked the dealer if he'd be willing to consider a trade because I didn't have enough to buy this card. I guess my last video I produced before this one was timely because I was talking about trading at shows. And he said that he would be willing to consider a trade. So I went back to the hotel that night and kind of went through all my cards and pulled out a number of things that, things that I like having in my collection, but things that I thought that I would be willing to give up potentially for this card. And was going to bring those cards to the next day to show him, kind of let him look through the stuff. But as I looked through them more, I decided that there was one more than the others that I would be willing to give up. And, it's a card that I love, but I feel like I will be able to get it back again. And that was my 49 Leaf Jackie Robinson card. And rather than show him all the cards that I had pulled out and letting him pick, because the other ones I wasn't quite as willing to let go, I showed him the Jackie, and he liked it because it was an upgrade for his 49 Leaf set. And so it worked out. We came to a deal pretty quickly, and the Leaf Jackie plus some cash, and we're able to get the deal done. Then went and had to sell a couple more things to a dealer that I have sold to in the past. But at the end of the day, it was a deal that I was very pleased with, and just couldn't be happier with adding 2 Babe Ruth cards at the National. That one's not going to stay. So there you have it. That's the 2024 National. Came back home already, started looking for my hotel for 2025 in Chicago. Can't wait. It's going to be in Chicago the next 3 years. So that's it. I will catch up with you guys soon, and take care. I will talk to you later. Bye.